7 spiritual indicators you're nearing your spouse. Before God brings the right person into your life, something subtle but powerful usually begins to happen. It's not loud, it's not dramatic, but deep inside, you feel a shift you can't explain. Your emotions respond differently. Your standards change. Your spirit becomes sensitive to things you once ignored. It feels like God is quietly reorganizing your life behind the scenes. You sense that something meaningful is approaching, but you can't fully describe it. Here's what many people don't realize. Before God introduces your spouse, He often prepares you first. And that preparation comes with signs, spiritual, emotional, and personal signals that confirm you're closer than you think. If several of these are happening in your life right now, you're not overthinking it. God may be aligning you for the person He's been preparing alongside you. Let's walk through 7 powerful signs that often appear right before that divine encounter. Sign number 1. You feel surprisingly content on your own. One of the first things people notice is a sudden peace with being single, especially after a long season of wanting companionship. You're no longer anxious. You're no longer desperate. You're okay. This peace doesn't mean you've stopped desiring marriage. It means your heart is resting in God rather than clinging to the outcome. When God becomes your satisfaction, marriage shifts from being a need to becoming a gift. That inner calm is often the foundation God lays before adding something new to your life. Whenever peace arrives after disappointment, it's a signal to pay attention. Sign number 2. Your ability to discern people changes. Suddenly, your tolerance level drops. Things you once entertained now feel draining. Conversations that used to excite you now feel empty. You notice warning signs early instead of ignoring them. This isn't you becoming picky, it's you becoming prepared. God refines your discernment because your future spouse requires a wiser, more mature version of you. He removes your attraction to distractions so you don't mistake counterfeits for covenant. Sign number 3. Marriage lessons start showing up around you. You begin noticing healthy marriages more often, not with jealousy, but with curiosity. You ask questions. You listen closely. You learn. God often surrounds you with examples and mentors before leading you into your own covenant. He teaches you before He entrusts you. This season isn't random, it's training. Sign number 4. Past emotional attachments fade. Old connections lose their grip. People you once hoped would change suddenly move on, or God removes the attachment without explanation. You wake up one day realizing your heart is finally free. This isn't loss, it's release. God closes emotional doors so nothing from your past interferes with what He's about to do. He clears space before He brings something new. Sign number 5. You feel called to improve your life. You develop a strong desire to grow spiritually, emotionally, financially, and even physically. Not from insecurity, but from responsibility. You're becoming aware that marriage isn't just romance, it's partnership. God prepares you to be the answer to someone else's prayers, not their project. That inner drive to heal and mature is divine preparation. Sign number 6. Spiritual resistance intensifies. This is the sign most people don't expect. Right before God brings something meaningful, distractions increase. Temptations return. Confusion rises. People who never showed interest suddenly appear. Opportunities that look good but feel wrong multiply. This happens because marriage is more than love, it's assignment. The enemy can't stop what God has ordained, but he will try to distract you before it arrives. Resistance doesn't mean delay. It often means proximity. Sign number 7. Strange coincidences begin to happen. You keep running into the same person, same places, different days. There's nothing dramatic, just a quiet sense of familiarity, like your spirit recognizes something before your mind does. In God's kingdom, there are no accidents. What looks random is often carefully arranged. Sometimes, You meet your future before you realize who they are. What to do if these signs sound familiar? First, don't rush. What God is building cannot be forced. Second, keep seeking God first. Alignment always comes before addition. Third, stay in preparation mode. Grow, heal, mature, and finally, remain hopeful and patient. Expectation without trust creates frustration. If even a few of these signs resonate with your life right now, your story may be approaching a turning point, one that will make the waiting worth it. Your delay was not denial. Your waiting was not wasted. God hasn't forgotten you. He's preparing something better than you imagined.